Hi everyone, this is Tracy from Losing Weight Like It's Your Job, and I just wanted to do a quick update. It's been a couple weeks since we went to Vegas. I have weighed, I have stayed on track. I just haven't given you an update, so I thought that's what I would do today. We are heading into the July 4th weekend, which can be a difficult time for some. So I thought I would just share with you. So I did go down. I did lose some weight, and I will put where I'm at on the screen as well. My high point is different than my weekly. So the high point that I got to before was 222 pounds. So I keep track from that. Do I think I went up more during the 2020 lockdown? Yes, I probably went into the 30s, 230s, but I wasn't keeping track. I didn't want to get on the scale, and I didn't. So I keep track from 222. So Weight Watchers, if you've had the app before, will show you, I don't know if I can get that to come in, of where my weekly loss and my I don't know if that'll come in. So I started for this week. Okay, so my weekly loss for this week is 3.2 pounds. My overall loss is 35.8 pounds, and I will take a screenshot and show you. So this is as of June 27th. I weighed on Monday. Mondays are my weigh date. I did good this week, but if you're like me, food is getting very expensive, and the better you eat, the more expensive it is. And I feed 4 people, 4 adults, and I'm having a very difficult time. I'm checking my weekly ads to see what's on sale and trying to buy as much as I can of those, like chicken. You can't get chicken on sale right now, very rarely, and big weekends is when you can. So I've got 2 stores that Stater Brothers and Vons in my area both have chicken on sale this week. So I'm going to go hit tomorrow morning Vons first, and because they always have their Friday deals too, and because it's a Memorial Day sale, so I checked that ad, and then my regular store I tend to go to the most is Stater Brothers, and so I checked their ad, and they do have chicken on sale, and they're usually limit to and only while supplies last. So I'm hoping both those stores have it. Plus, Vons had some leaner hamburger meat on sale, so I'm gonna go try to get that, and then some fruits were on sale. And so I watched 3 different stores to try to do this, and I'm still spending way too much money. If you want to go out and you want to go eat Cheetos and that kind of stuff, it's cheap for you right now. But if you want to eat well, eat well for you, it's costing you a lot of money to do that. And I understand it is so hard right now. So again, be aware. You're going to have to check your weekly ads in your area. I have a little Mexican store that's right next to me as well, and that's where I tend to go get my fruit and vegetables. Sometimes, like they had leg meat or chicken legs on sale. So I am stopping there as well. So I'm hitting 3 stores just to try to keep my weekly shopping to as little as I can, but it still is going to cost me, $200, between $200 and $300 to buy everything I need just for breakfast and lunch, really, and fruit and vegetables. So another thing that has helped me in getting through these last few weeks has been meal prep. Breakfast, I used to do more meal prep than I do now. I just make sure I have everything on hand and it's easy to reach. I make, and we end up having this around noon, so it's actually our lunch. We kind of combine breakfast and lunch, but just like a breakfast sandwich. I do the Oro wheat, whole wheat English muffin, and then I take just like a thin slice of cheese and I split it between the pieces. I make one egg and split that between the two halves, and then I make the McCormick country gravy, and I put a little bit over the top. It is very filling, makes me very happy because I'm not a big egg person, but a little bit is good with that gravy. And it keeps me full until dinner time. And if it doesn't, then like some fruit and vegetables or the Pop Smart, the cheddar one I'll buy, you get like 1.5 cups for 2 points. And those things are the things that are getting me through, because I do think that the more you create habits, and the more you're going to stick to this. It becomes a kind of a normal day to day. Now, I will say that occasionally I do like a drink, and I've really been trying to not to struggle too much with this. We weren't drinking anything in the first few weeks. And then we went to Vegas and we're like, okay, we do enjoy a drink here and there. So what are we going to do? So a friend of ours that we met recently gave us this great drink recipe. And really it is extra dry gin with Crystal Light and a little bit of that Mio, because the Crystal Light I don't have to count for points and the Mio I don't have to count for points, and it gets lots of water. So it's like 2 cups of gin for 3 bottles of water mixed with the lemonade, the Crystal Light lemonade, and then he uses the cherry. I had too much caffeine for me, so I used fruit punch one just to offset that lemony taste. But it makes, I want to say it makes 6 solo cups with the ice, and so we each get like 3 drinks, and it's like cost me like 7 points for Weight Watchers. And I think that's actually a pretty good, because a glass of wine is like 5 points. So I'm looking for something that's gonna, and with that extra water in, I don't get that bloatedness. I might still, knowing the next day that I'm gonna be carrying some extra water weight because of the gin. But I mean, it's not going to be a daily occurrence, and you know that you can cover it in your points, and that's what I was looking for. So, and then the only other thing I wanted to cover was exercise, because that's the other thing that is helping me right now. And in this heat, I'm in Southern California, and in this heat, it's been a difficult couple weeks with trying to get some exercise in. I was getting up at 8 o'clock not getting up, but getting out at 8 o'clock in the morning. And it was just damn hot. I was really struggling to get I wanted to get 45 minutes at that time. And I was struggling because it's so hot that you just don't want to do it. And so now I've been leaving about 7, and I've been getting an hour in this week. So I've walked 3 times, an hour each time. So my goal right now is to walk 4 days, 1 hour each day. Because you could walk 5 days in 45 minutes. I'd rather just get it done with those 4 days and be over with it. So I just would rather just get it over with, be done with my exercise, and only have to do it 4 days because, well, I am lazy. I don't want to walk. That's why I'm overweight. I don't want to have to work at this, and unfortunately, you have to. We've learned that you have to work it like it's your job, or you're just not going to do it. And I've been creating habits. So in the morning, I have those little muffins that I showed you. They're the cherry muffins made with the sugar-free cake mix and the sugar-free pie mix. And I throw a couple bananas in there to kind of help it all stay together and give it a good taste. And I have 2 of those, and 2 of those are 3 points on Weight Watchers. And if you're not following Weight Watchers, that's fine. If you're just trying to, what can you do to get through this? Because we're in another summer. We're not locked down this summer. I mean, I've got a window right here, and it's It's beautiful out, but it's damn hot. And if you're in Arizona, you're getting the monsoons. If you're back east, you're like muggy as hell. And I'm sorry, because this is hot enough. I can't even imagine having this degree of heat with that mugginess. I wouldn't make it. So I really do understand that this is a hard thing to do. But it's a hard thing to do at any time of the year. So if this is your time and you're going to make this your time to make those habits, to work it like it's your job, to figure out ahead of time what you're going to eat, because we all know that when we're hungry, we're going to eat. And if you don't have a plan, then you're going to hit something like McDonald's. And we don't want to do that. I also think that McDonald's and places like that, going out to eat, it fits in as long as you know ahead of time you're going to do it, and you figure out what you're going to eat ahead of time so that you know. So you've got a plan. So you don't go in and get a Big Mac and large fries, because I don't think that's going to work on any of our plans. And I think that once you start eating well, that craving for those kind of things does go away. You actually walk into a place like that and you can smell the grease and kind of being off put from it. And maybe that helps us because it keeps us a little bit more away from those more fried foods. That grill that I showed you, that electric grill, has been my lifesaver this 2 weeks. I have used that thing, I want to say 5 out of 6 days, because I can make hamburgers, I can make hot dogs, I made steak, chicken, salmon. I've made so many things on there. I even made little hamburger patties and cut them up, and that way all the grease went down, and then I put it in with my spaghetti, because it was just a better way of getting more of that grease out, so I'm eating leaner. And I think that's what's made me feel a little bit better this week. My knees feel better, my clothes fit better, which is really great. I even cut my hair. A new me, huh? So I hope that this helps you. If you have any questions, you want just help, somebody out there who is doing the same thing you are, going through those same problems, and we kind of can help each other. Hopefully maybe in September or October we can start thinking about some hikes, some walks, because it's always easier to walk with other people. It keeps you motivated. Doing a weight loss program with somebody else keeps you motivated, because a lot of times our children aren't going to do this, our husbands, wives. You're on your own. I mean, because to get both of you to do it at the same time is rare. I am actually lucky that my husband knows that he needs to as well, and he doesn't have to think about it. He just eats what I put in front of him. So it's actually worked out for us. So I would like to ask you at this time to please subscribe to the channel. I know that I'm a small channel. I'm just one person trying to lose weight, trying to be healthy. I turned 54 in, a little over a week, on July 10th, and that's, like I said before, is a big number for me. My mother had a massive heart attack at 54, suffered brain damage. We all have stories like that. People we know, people we're relatives of. So those stories are heart-wrenching, and it's been a number for me for years, and I've slowly inched my way down. I got all the way down to 150, right around there, and I was going to lose 5 more pounds, and things change. So on this journey again, I'm hoping you're following along with me on my journey, and we can help each other. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video next week.